Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sassy Stampin' with Teresa. My name is Teresa Marsh and I am from SassyStampin'withTeresa.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you from Newbern, North Carolina towards the east coast of the United States. Today I'm here to bring you some quick and simple baby cards. Okay, let's take a look and see what we're going to be working with. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. I'm going to be working with one thing from the spring mini catalog from this catalog. This is good through the end of April. Well, it's good until I think May 4th. Then on May 5th, it's dead. Excuse me, it's no longer active. But we're going to be using the stripes and florals mix and match cards and envelopes. That gives us a jump start on making baby cards. We have the blue has the stripes, and the textured print to the envelope. And the pink has a textured envelope as well. I don't know if you can see those colors very well. And a very faint floral design, if you can see that. So we're going to take these blue and pink cards and make a couple of baby cards. Well, we're going to make one. All right, we're going to use the stamp set, the Cutest Onesie. Now, this is in our annual catalog, and it is, I have it on good authority. It's not going to go away when the catalog goes away, but just in case. Anyway, at this point, you can get it in a bundle. You can get the stamp set and the dies. The dies are really cute. You can cut out numbers, you can cut out a hanger, a rattle, a pocket for the onesie. That's all cute. I would show you all the stamps, but I have most of them spread out on the blocks right now. All but these. Those few. So I'm going to use those. I'm going to use the Cutest Onesie bundle. Okay, as I said, I'm going to use the stripes and florals mix and match. That's in the mini catalog, and there's your number for that if you decide you like what we're doing. And let me show you the trial run. I already made one for a boy. Quick and simple. There's the envelope. A big welcome to your sweet boy. Now inside, I'm going to stamp wishing you lots of joy. Now you could just put wishing you lots of joy on the front, but I just wanted to make it real obvious we were working with a boy, welcoming a boy baby. I used Balmy Blue ink. I used Balmy Blue light and dark on the onesie a little bit. And these particular dots were from the rainbow adhesive back dots. And I do believe that we'll be able to get those right on too. So that'll be really nice. I believe I need to set my colors better. But anyway, going back. So that's our little boy card. Let me show you how I got there. It's going to be a challenge. I think what I'm going to do, here's our card base that we're going to use. I'm going to do this on white, and I think I've got the bubble bath, which is the right color to go with that, but that's just not going to show, is it? So what we're going to do for the girl card, maybe we should have done it for the boy card as well, but what we're going to do for the girl card, for the little girl card, is we're going to stamp this using the Memento Black. Okay. Just a little bit. We don't want to have it straight up and down, right? And I think, where is my, okay. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and put the big welcome in black as well. A big welcome to your, well, I didn't get that very straight, did I? Oh well. And this is Sweet Girl. Okay, so that's our basics to get us started. Now I'm going to take this bubble bath, the color that matches our card base, and I am going to place on the, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Let me clean that off. I still have balmy blue ink on that stamp. See, I get going and I don't clean as I go, and that's not good. Okay, now I'm going to put some pink clouds all around. That's just partly to fill up some space so it doesn't look so barren, and partly, my goodness, I didn't do that very evenly, and partly just to add some color. Don't you love that sound? Alrighty. Now, another thing, I probably need to do it in the black, is the little placket. The little placket on the top. I might get my head in the middle here. Sorry if I do. There we go. So buttons on the top. Now, we're going to take, that's our bubble bath. So we're going to take our bubble bath, light and dark. These are our Stampin' Blends. This one is the light. I think I'll take the dark first. I'm going to use the bullet point, and I'm going to come in on the lines, the wrinkle lines, if you will, and in here to make some shadow. We're going to do the cuffs in the dark. The cuffs and the neckline in the dark. Boy, that's a lot bright. My nails are a lot brighter than that. And then we're going to just color this pink with the light. I like to use kind of very light circular motions rather than letting it get too, what would be the word? I don't want it to get too stripey. You know how sometimes you can see the strokes? That's great when you're wanting to shade a particular way. You can make it look the way you want it to look with, shading it and whatnot. But I think I want some dark in those buttons. And I know let's see if I can see this. If I stamp a little heart on here so we know it's a girl, well, not so we know it's a girl, but if I stamp a little heart on her onesie, just with the pink, yeah, we can see that. I can accent it a little bit if I want to with the dark, or I can leave it just like that, like she's after my heart, little girl after my heart. Another thing I did on the other one is I put some resin dots or rainbow dots. Another thing I could do, okay, if I was able to do this live, I would be asking your opinion, because I found two different things I could have used here. I am not feeling very coordinated here tonight. There we go. I thought about using some of these in color dots. This is, one is pretty in pink. This is pretty in pink. And this is Petunia Pop. Those would be some nice contrast, but this one's a little too dark and this one's a little too light. You know, I could use, like I said, the pretty in pink, but if I take the rainbow dots and look at those, I've got some very soft pink ones in here. I don't know though. This looks more pink and this picks up almost a purpley tone. I wish I could, I wish I was doing this live and you could tell me which one you like better. That one's purpley. This one's pinker. That's what it was. I was looking towards the top. So let's go with these rainbow dots. Now, I like that color better. I like the in color, the pretty in pink better with this. Even though this is bubble bath, I like the pretty in pink dots. So we're going to put a large one down here and a small one up here and a small one right here. There you go. So that's our basic front. Now I could put some pink ribbon on there, but I have to be honest with you, I have run out of pink ribbons. I can't find any. Obviously, I need to fix that gap, don't I? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn this over. How did I get a dark spot on it? I don't know. I guess I'll have to live with a little dot there. Don't you love the way the alcohol markers bleed through? That's another good reason to always do your alcohol marker coloring on a extra sheet and then put it on top of something so you don't tell on yourself about, you know, showing off the background, if you will, of what happens when we do this or that. Okay. Alrighty. A big welcome to your sweet girl. Now I'm looking at that and that heart is disappearing. So that dark bubble bath is coming back out and we're going to fill it in a little bit. There we go. Inside, we are going to take our, no, we can't do the bubble bath. I keep wanting to stamp with the basic color, with the pink. And it's a beautiful color for stamping, but you're just not going to see it very well if you're stamping letters. So we're going to have to go away from that. Wishing you lots of joy. Now there is also a congratulations. Yeah, here it is. There's also a congratulations here. And when in doubt, use yellow or soft green. You can't use these envelopes and cards though, because these only come in pink and blue. But when in doubt, it's a big welcome to your new baby. So when you don't know what they're expecting, you can still make a card with a baby card with this. But big welcome to your new baby, or your new boy, or your sweet boy or your sweet girl. Wishing you lots of joy. And there you go. There's your girl card with her envelope. And your boy card with his envelope. A big welcome. Looking at him in my monitor, I think that I would have been better using the black for this and coloring that as well. I like the idea of stamping the clouds behind to fill up some of the space. I'm thinking if there was something else. Right, there's the star on the boys. I put a star on the tummy. I could have left the placket off and put the star up higher. That would have looked better. So, obviously I'm not equipped well to design baby clothes. But anyway, on the girls, I ended up using the in color resin dots, the 2024 to 2026 in color resin dots. And on the boys, I used the rainbow adhesive back dots and pulled the darker blue from that. And I think that looked good. Okay, we're getting ready to get a new catalog. This is the middle of April. May the 5th, our new annual catalog comes out. And because of that, or partly because of that, there's a last chance list. In other words, items that are still available, but you can't guarantee you can get them once the catalog is done. So if you want to check and see if there's something on there that you absolutely can't live without, you need to go to this. You need to go to this right here, the last chance. I think I'll see what I can do about putting it in the comments, but I don't know since this is a pre-recorded. But this is your last chance list. It can be downloaded on the site, on our Stampin' Up site, and take a look at that and see what they have there that you might want to have, that you might want to not live without. If there's something I can do to help you, if you need an annual catalog and you haven't got one yet and you're not working with somebody, drop me a note at Teresa@SassyStampingWithTeresa.com and let me know you'd like for me to serve you as your demonstrator, and I'll send you a catalog. If you want to see some of the work that I've been doing, you can stop in at my blog, SassyStampingWithTeresa.com. It's not as up to date as I would like it to be, but it's a work in progress, and would love to see you there. So if there's anything I can help you with, like I said, drop me a note at Teresa@SassyStampingWithTeresa.com. If you like this card, if you like this video, please give me a like and a share. Share the video with your friends, and help me to reach more people. One of the reasons that I've gotten into Stampin' Up, and the reason I like it so much, is that I've gotten an opportunity to build a greater community with other people. During COVID in particular, I got very good at being by myself and being very sedentary and staying in and all that good stuff. And I really felt after COVID, God was telling me to get into Stampin' Up as a business. I had been playing with it a little bit, and I felt like he was telling me to get into it as a business. And I like to build the community with other people that enjoy crafting, enjoy sending handmade cards, and encouraging other people to use the creativity that God gave them. Now, some of your friends might say, I'm not creative, or you might be saying that to yourself. I'm not creative, I couldn't do this. But I'm here to tell you that creativity can be nurtured. We can have this much creativity, and then we get around some of the community and we find ourselves going, oh, that's a good idea. I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. And we find ourselves noticing that there's things that we could do that we never thought we could before. So get in there, get some examples, try it out, play with it. It's so much fun. If I can help you with that, let me know. Again, let me know at excuse me, Teresa@SassyStampingWithTeresa.com. I hope to hear from you, and I hope that you will share. And God willing, I will be live next Thursday at 10 o'clock in the morning. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And if you have anything you'd like prayer for, drop me a letter, drop me a note. I'll be glad to pray for you. Have a good day. And I hope to see you on Thursday next week. Don't forget, God loves you more than anybody else. Bye.